more federal enforcement activity you can see happening in front of these windows. It looks like they're backing up. It looks like things have kind of cleared up. But again, I'm just trying to figure out what exactly happened out there, because we did see that federal agents were running after people. And then we also saw them attend to someone who was on the ground. I couldn't tell if that was an agent, if that was someone who was injured, if that was a protester.
Right. Sammy, I don't know if you can hear me.
So that's the scene right now.
What's so interesting here about law and order is, do you feel like you have any sense of what order means right now? Are you being directed to move? Are you being told to go somewhere or to not be somewhere? Like, what is the communication right now between law enforcement on the ground and you? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Let's go outside, Mitch, because it looks like things are clearing up. I haven't been communicated to with, oh no, you're okay, with any federal agent. Pretty much what I see is that they come forward, they move forward, and then they start spraying. I'm not exactly sure. I haven't heard of any order that they've been telling us on where to go, or if there's a lawful order to vacate the area at this moment. I personally haven't heard that yet. So again, it's this dance. You can see that this is one of the barricades that people are forming to kind of get behind, to protect themselves when those pepper balls, when those chemical irritants get deployed. You can see that there's some heavy black smoke in the air too. I'm not sure exactly where that's from, but that's kind of a new scene. Wait, actually, hang on. There's smoke coming from, Mitchell, there's smoke coming from somewhere. It looks like Mitchell, come right here. Because it does appear like that's something, black smoke means something's on fire, typically, is what we follow in the news when we see something. And I'm not exactly sure what that is. That building is kind of blocking our view at this point. So yeah, Chris, you asked me, like, is there any order here? I would say likely not. There's a lot of angry people and heartbroken people, a lot of federal agents, and it's, again, people are going up to the line, and then at some point it's decided that federal agents don't want people at the intersection, and then they start spraying that chemical irritant. I mean, you know, actually there is a lot less people in this area. Now that you pointed out, they're either in these businesses or they're going right up to these federal agents. But I think a lot of people are scared to do that at this point. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what happened earlier. We're going to try to talk to some people to figure out who may have been detained or what they did.
It might be wise to not be there right now and to get to a safe place. You are the media. You have a First Amendment right to be there and document what is happening. But do not put yourself in an area of munitions or any danger that is coming your way, Sammy, okay? Use your spider sense.
Yeah, and I know Sammy has been on the scene of so many of these in the past that she knows. She knows, and she has been aware of what's going on. Now, I want to bring you, we have some video we want to show you that we believe DHS just posted. This, they claim, is the suspect's gun. This is what
is suspect? The person that was shot?
The person that was shot is how they are referring to it, I believe. The DHS says it is the suspect's gun and attaching it for the public to see.
Looks like a 1911 there, like a 45 caliber pistol. Okay, so we haven't heard though from officials. What we're waiting for right now is any verification on what happened. There is a video going around on social media. It just aired on CNN. We are trying to independently verify that it is the video in question. It is the video of showing what people are protesting there. It appears to show someone being shot in a tussle with several law enforcement, we believe federal agents.
You need to move so the investigation can be done.
Okay, we're cutting back live now. Let's just listen in. All right, so the FBI is on scene now.
Yeah, it's unclear exactly what agency that is.
Let me just hear what they're saying here, Lauren.
This is the FBI. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but it's the FBI.
Okay, so the FBI is on scene. That's right. That's who would be investigating this if they do investigate.
And you can see in that video right there, a number of people protesting, a number of people holding cameras. At this point, we're not seeing any sort of violence directed toward it, although this has been an extremely volatile scene all morning.
All right, well, throwing things, yeah, we're seeing people throwing things at these Humvees and
Obviously yelling at them.
that will help
Yeah,
them.
we're hearing the FBI is there, and as you mentioned, they are the ones who have investigated these federal agent-involved shootings so far. It's unclear right now, our local law enforcement has been on the scene. I'm not seeing them in this video that we have been seeing from Sammy's camera, certainly. And it is interesting, we will hear from them at 11:30 in the city of Minneapolis to see what role Minneapolis police and the BCA is playing in this scene and in the investigation. In the past, they have essentially been blocked out of these investigations, but have taken on the role of trying to do some crowd control at these scenes, they say, to protect Minnesotans who are out there exercising their rights to protest and making sure that it does not become any sort of violent scene. But throughout the morning, we have seen an incredible number of chemical munitions.
There's a car here.
Can we turn the microphone down out on the street, please? It's difficult to hear. There we go. Thank you. Sorry, Lauren, go ahead.
No, I think that's a good idea. And also, you know, language out at the scenes is sometimes extremely sharp, and we have to be careful what we air.
All right.